I've been ski racing all my life, and then I hated it with all the restriction, this, you can't do that, you can't do this, no fun, and no dating, no seeing girls, no partying. So I was like, sorry, but fuck ski racing, that sucks. Right after I quit ski racing, I decided to go to Costa Rica. And while I was hanging out there, I met some pro surfers. And in the morning, during sunrise, those guys were going out and hitting some waves, and it was amazing. And I was like, wow, you guys have the life. This is awesome. You know, and they're looking at me, it's like, you must have something too. And I was like, no, me, I just did skiing, and skiing sucks. No way it's like surfing. It's like, what do you mean? Skiing is you're riding down this big mountain in powder. It's the most amazing thing too, you know, it's just like surfing. I was like, what do you mean? Skiing is like going around blue, going around red on ice, and it's not like surfing at all. It's like, no, you gotta go try it. So I went back home, made my bags, and moved to British Columbia and discovered big mountain skiing. One of the first thing, you know, back in the late 90s and 2000, because of the skis were not quite there yet, so skiing was more of a straight line, and we couldn't really turn and ski some technical. So the coolest thing was actually jumping big cliff and going straight. So like, to me, like coming into a cliff and sending a huge cliff and landing it, you know, not stomping it perfectly, but landing the cliff, coming out, that was like the coolest thing. Now today, I enjoy more skiing more technical lines, because the skis, they maneuver so much better. They slide around, we can slash, and then we can, you know, playful, way more playful. So the line of choice would be more of a playful line, compared to back in the day was more of a big full send line. And as I remember, if I think back of the lines that I used, that I was skiing back in the day, if I close my eyes and think, my heart would just go pounding, like, oh my God, this was so intense. So after, you know, a few years of competing skiing and snowboarding, I went to a comp and then I won. And that's when Atomic called me during the summer. I think it was GP Barello, and he said on the phone, okay, you got to move to Whistler now, and then we're going to be paying you 15,000 plus budget, and I want you to ski full time. You got to quit snowboarding. I was like, okay. So that wasn't too hard for me to quit snowboarding. So then I decided to be skiing full time and moved to Pemberton. So after a few years of skiing full time for Atomic, I went to South America on a bad year. The snow was bare, but I was skiing at my best, and I got tricked and took a cliff just a little bit to the right, and I landed like 15 feet to the right of where I was supposed to land, and landed in rocks. And I thought I was dead. Didn't die and survived, but that was it for my career. And after that, I remember it happened in September, and by November I had a rod in my femur and no more sponsors, and I had to get a job. After 10 years, I'm back 100%. But I also have a life, you know. I have a house and a family, and I think I'm happy, very happy. And right now I'm skiing with my kids, and it's the most fun thing ever. And because you know, I get to go everywhere that I know and show them all the good spots, and skiing with them again, and it's the best feeling in the world, you know. And I have to say, it's almost more fun now than it was back in the day. When I'm in the mountains with my boys, what we're trying to do is trying to connect with the mountain, trying to read the signs. what it's telling us to do, and where's the danger, where's the safe, and you know, where's the snow, where's the ice, where's the cross. And that's what I'm trying to teach them, so they can really read the signs, because I see the mountain as, you know, as a person, not a person, but as a living being. And it's always different, it's always changing, different mood, different, you know, it's a different day, different, you know, the sun, the snow. So every day you got to look at her differently, and she's going to tell you what's the best thing to do with her that day. So that's what we're trying to do with the boys. Every day we're trying to improvise, adapt to what the mountain's telling us. And I never go to the mountain with a plan, with a set plan. I always go with the mountain with an idea, but it always changes, because the mountain tells me, oh no, look at this, oh look at that, what about this? Why don't you ride me this way over here? Look, I got a wind lip over there that needs to get slashed or hit, jump. I was like, oh, that looks good, thanks mountain. And then that's what we do. Every day we go out, we're trying to connect with the mountain, trying to like be one with the mountain, and that's what I try to teach my kids.